Okay, now let's talk about conditionals. Quickly go and create a new file, Python file in your directory over here, and name it conditions.py. Let's quickly talk about conditionals. So when we're talking about conditional statements in Python, okay, these are just basically your code choosing between one condition and another. It's kind of like your Python code thinking. Okay, so let me give you a scenario for conditionals. Let's say you lost your friend's phone. Now you have no choice but to buy him a new phone. Okay, a phone of a similar price, right? But let's say you have only $200. Now you have two conditions. If the price is less than $200, you buy it. Okay. If you have only $200, if you have to buy a new phone, if the price is less than $200, you buy it. And likewise, if the price is still $200, you still buy it. But if it's higher than that, you can't buy it. Are you getting what like the conditional is all about? So just as you think to make decisions, likewise Python can think by using conditionals to make a condition. Just think of Python conditions as a way Python is trying to think and make conditions. Just as that. So let's say your money costs to 200, right? $100. And let's say the price of the phone, oops, phone underscore price, let's say it's 150. Now, what's the first condition? If the price, okay, so if this is how you're going to write your conditions, if phone price is less than or equal to, okay, or equal to 200, right? Int by phone, right? Else, sorry, this is not JavaScript. Int not enough funds. Let's save it. Come over here and you run. As you can see, it has printed out by phone. So we can make this over here an input. Input. Let's say phone price. All right. We should make this an integer so that it will convert it into an integer and then you run it. So it will prompt you to enter a price, let's say 200 by phone. Let's run it again. The price is higher, 230, not enough funds. As you can see below, let me quickly make this bigger. Okay, make it a little bit bigger here. We can run the code again. Phone price $50. Buy phone. If it's 500, not enough funds. Now let's make this a little bit more interesting. This is like the normal conditions when you have like two conditions. Okay. So sometimes you might have an L if instead of a else over here. So we use L if in between the if statement and the closing else statement if we have more than two conditions. Okay. So now about that your friend we just talked about. Let's say you want to borrow money from your mom if you don't have enough money to buy the phone. However, your mom will only give you an extra $300. That means if the amount is less than or equal to $200, you buy it without borrowing. But if it's greater than $200, you borrow from your mom and buy. Okay. Now, after buying, okay, let's say after buying, after borrowing, if it still costs more than that, you won't be able to buy it. Okay. So let's say mom calls to extra $300. Now, if the phone price is less than equal to $200, we buy. Okay. Else, if now you have additional $200, right? The phone underscore price, right, is greater than okay money plus mom. If it's greater, then it will print out not enough funds. Okay. Else, it should print out by phone. Now let's quickly print out how much this is. Copy it. Come over here. Print. Remember our string concatenation. One funds plus money, right? Then you put this. Come over here, you make it an F string. Come over here, put an equal sign. You save it. So let's see. So now, what's the phone price? Let's make the phone price 300. One funds plus money is equals to 500. So now you have $500. That means you can be able to buy the phone. So let's quickly create a change. Let's say after buying the phone, how much is your change? We can say print uh or let's just use the print f mom change left, right? Come over here, pass in our parameters, which will be what? Mom plus money minus phone underscore price. You save it. So what will happen is that it will add, oops, control Z, it will add your money plus your mom's money. Okay, and it will display it. So which is $500. So your money plus your mom's money minus the price of the phone will give you the change left after you have bought the phone. So let's run it. Let's say the price of the phone is $400. You can still buy the phone. Change left is $100. So I'm coming. Come over here, say borrowed money and buy phone. Let's say borrow money and buy phone. You save it, you run it. What's the price of the phone? Let's say 450. Let's leave it like that, $445. You run it. Mom funds plus money is $500. Change left is $55. Borrow money and buy phone. So you can borrow money from your mom and buy the phone. Now let's run it again. Let's say it's way above $500. Let's just say it's $500. You can still borrow money and buy the phone. Now, if it's less than $200, that means less than or equal to $200. You don't need to borrow money. You just directly what? Buy the phone. Now, if it's way above $500, say 560, not enough funds. Okay, not enough funds. Simple. You can say next time, don't be careless. Oh, do not be careless. It's as simple as that. So this is conditional statements in a nutshell. Not enough funds. Next time, do not be careless. This is conditional statements in a nutshell. It's as simple as it is. Now let's quickly go over some other examples here. Let's go over some examples. Let's say you want an age, and quickly close this up. Now let's make some other examples. Let's say you have an age verification software. Let's say you have a software, okay? And the software, you need to verify the age first. Okay? Let's say it's a drop shipping software and you want to sell something. And that thing you want to sell is only for adults. So let's quickly create a variable called age, which is equal to, let's make it an input. Okay. And then let's say enter your age, right? Now, if the person's age is less than, sorry, 18, you should print you are not eligible, something like that. Okay. Or you can print anything. Let's leave it like that. Else, print you are eligible. So the person can either be less than 18 or not. Okay. If the person is 18 or greater, then he's eligible. Now, if the person is less than 18, that's 17 downwards, then he's not eligible. So let's run the code. Enter your age. Let's see, 17. Oops. Just like we did here, we should convert this into an integer. Sorry. Run the code. Enter your age. Let's say 17. You are not eligible. Run it again. Say 19. You are eligible. It's that simple. So you can make this look a little bit better. Save it. And 200 years. Just say 29. Sorry. Come over here, 29. You are eligible. So you can make other examples. Okay. You can make example with let me quickly comment this out. Let's look at another problem. Okay. Let's look at numbers. Let's say you want to check whether a number is an even or odd number. So now, how do you know if a number is even or odd? So if a number is even, it's divisible by 2. If it's not divisible by 2, then it's odd. Okay? It can either be even, else it's odd. Okay? So how do you check if something is divisible by 2? So okay, let me rephrase this. Actually, I made a mistake. All numbers can be divided by anything, okay, except for 0. Okay, you can divide 3.5 by 2, 0.28 by 100 or whatever. So I made a mistake with that definition. What I meant to say was that if a number divided by 2 does not have any remainder, then that number is an even number. You can take any number, you can say 2 divided by 2 is 1, no remainder left. 4 divided by 2 is 2, no remainder. You can go on and on and on and on. Now, if you go with 7 divided by 2, that's 3.5. Now, if you are going to divide it into whole numbers without any decimal places, then it will be 7 divided by 2 is 3, remainder 1. So you can think about this for a moment and then try it yourself. It actually rings a bell. So let me give you the solution now. So when you think about it, we are going to actually use the modulo operator. Let's put the number which is equals to what? Uh, an integer. Then we're going to input. Then we're going to say insert your number. Now we're going to start. If now the number is divisible, if you are going to divide something, you are going to check the remainder of anything we divide, we use the modulo operator. So now if the number modulo operator 2 is equals to, so when you are using conditionals, when you are trying to compare two, okay, two variables, whether or not they are equal, you use two equal signs, not a single equal sign. Equal to 0. That means if this divided by this has 0 remainders, then print this is an even number. Else, print is an odd number. Save it and you run it. So insert your number over here. Let's say the number is 5, enter. It's an odd number. Let's run it again. Insert 6 this time around. This is an even number. It's that simple. So we can check a lot of examples over here.